Well, hello, soul family. Beautiful rising, good afternoon, and or lovely evening to you, wherever you are, depending on the location of your rotation. Thank you for stopping by my channel. This is our daily chakra energy reading, and today is Monday, September 2nd of 2024. So, yeah, happy marvelous Monday to all of you out there. I hope you're all doing so wonderful. All of my readings are intended to be timeless, meaning whenever you have found this video is when you are meant to hear this message. So, use your intuition to tune into what that message is for you. All right, so yeah, so as I said, it is Monday, September 2nd, and here in the U.S., it is Labor Day. So happy Labor Day to all of you who are in the USA enjoying this holiday. Yep, it is the third yesterday, as I was mentioning. It's the third of the red, white, and blue holidays. So, yep, Labor Day, it is kind of like the unofficial end of summer. It's like, even though it's not the official end of summer, it is kind of like the, I don't know, like what is it? I can't think of the word, but it's one of the markers, I'll say, of like the end of summer. So, yeah, and then from here comes the, well, harvest season. So fall, autumn, the changing of the guard. So, yeah. So I hope everyone has been having a wonderful summertime this year. It's been super hot. This was a very hot summer. So, all right. So, our affirmation for today is from the secondary chakras, nutrition responsibility. Check out that healing symbol. Ooh. Number 92. I gladly accept responsibility to a degree that is appropriate for me. I gladly accept responsibility to a degree that is appropriate for me. Yeah, I like this. This is number 92, which adds up to an 11. And 11s for me are about like the opening of new consciousness, like new ideas or a new, um, what is the word? Just new ways of thinking, I guess. But yeah, I gladly accept responsibility to a degree that is appropriate for me. So, it's always nice for us to take responsibility, but we don't have to always take all of the responsibility when it's not ours to carry, like don't allow people to place all their burdens on you. With it's, I feel this should be equally distributed. So I like that it says to a degree that is appropriate for me. I think this is the first time we have ever gotten this affirmation. And I mean, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stick with that. I'm going to say this is the first time in like the year and a half that I've been using this deck that we've gotten this affirmation. That's one thing about, like doing these cards and having them come out random is that there's 126 cards in this deck, but we don't get we have not seen all 126 affirmations in the year and a half that I've been using this deck. And so, yeah, I love it because I can sense like the shifts that we're going through when we get new affirmations. It's like, okay, now you're ready for this one. So I love it. All right, so let's read it. Number 92, I gladly accept responsibility to a degree that is appropriate for me. Meaning, responsibility is very important to our development. With it, we assume the obligation of caring for the well being of those entrusted to us in a relationship. As a result, we become more familiar with our own boundaries and learn to go beyond them. We become conscious of our abilities and we can train them. Be very careful not to overburden yourself with the degree of responsibility that you assume. You are not the only person who is good at taking care of things, even if you would like it to be that way in order to be indispensable, loved, or respected. Learn to let go so that you do not harm yourself and give others the possibility to also learn to bear responsibility. I like that. Healing stone, azurite, moldavite, and covalite. Yeah, this is a new one because this is the first time we've seen that one. Fragrance essence, caraway. The Bach flower is mustard, elm, and cherry plum together. Wow. So interesting. So I want to read about this cobalite real quick because that's the first time I've ever even heard of it actually. So let's see. Let's, okay. So does it say? Oh, look, it says covalite here, and then it says covaline here. So we don't know which one it is. It could be covaline or covalite. So it heals self-contempt, promotes loving acceptance of ourselves, dissolves defensiveness and masks, promotes sexuality and a positive attitude toward our physical nature, against anorexia, and strengthens the third chakra. Very interesting. Okay, so covaline or covalite. I don't know which one it is, but that's very interesting. That's the first time I've heard of it. So that is one that will, yeah, help with the healing of responsibility. So, yeah, I like that it says make sure, to be very careful not to overburden ourselves. I think that is one thing that we all do. We all like to take on too much, but in doing that, we are taking the opportunity away from others to learn to be responsible as well. So, I like thinking of it in that way. That is the perfect way to put it because we should all be learning responsibility. And if we are taking on too much responsibility, then others don't have the opportunity to learn, to be responsible in their own way. So, yeah, wow. This is a great affirmation actually. And so wow. Yeah, I hope you all found something that resonates with you. And if you did, please remember to hit that thumbs up because it definitely helps out the video and the channel. And I would appreciate it. And if you are subscribed to the channel, I want to say thank you so very much for allowing me to be part of your journey. We just hit 700, so we're still going. We're still trucking right along. So, all right. I love you all so very much, and I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one.